I know you, I can feel you with the green of souls. It's more than empty dreams and promises. It's not infecting me no more. When all I say to you is getting gone, you won't be feeling me no more. I know you, I can feel you What's up, you guys? Alright, what's going down, Frank D? Miss you. I am just another fool, and I have to keep telling myself that I am just a hypocrite, and I have to keep calling you one, and I forgot to bite my tongue, and my assumption it is the mother of all mistakes. So I assume the role, open my mouth, and clumsy words escape. So why you wanna be here when you could be here? You are slipping away. I awake with your replacement, a bottle in my grasp, in an unfamiliar place. 'Cause you put me out, the butt of a sick joke, into this ashtray life as you come and go. 'Cause I forgot to service you, and we broke down, and you can't live with my mistakes. And I assume false grace, open my arms, and grasp at something true. How are you? How have you been? Girl, I miss you. Wanna see you again. How are you? Wanna be there when you could be here. You are slipping away. I bring out the worst in you, and you try to let me know. You bring out the worst in me, anxiety, anxiety. I'm trying hard to let you go, but you say I'm giving you the creeps. So I assume the role, open my claws, and grasp for your heart. How are you? How have you been? Girl, I miss you. Wanna see you again. Into you like a mortal stake, so vindictive, your love slipping away. Violins into this ashtray life. Violins, the butt of your sick joke. Violins, I'm trying hard to let you go. Violins. What's up, everybody? What's going down, Tommy? Good to see all y'all. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate those kind words. Them weirds. All right, here we go. Here's another one from the wagon. It's negative. All right, let me do that over. Let me start that over. It's negative. I wish you the worst, dear. To feel the greatest pain positive. You said it's all in vain. Now I felt, and I won't feel again. I know you. Hours of madness, years of dysfunction, the deepest impairment. No will to strive or achieve, finale and breaking down. I bet you will fall to your knees as you crawl back to me. And it ends like this. I can't hope for bliss. If you feel again, I'm right here to witness every step. And when you trip, I will cherish it. I owe you hours of madness, years of dysfunction, the deepest impairment. No will to strive or achieve, finale and breaking down. Perpetual fall to your knees as you crawl back to me. I live to what you feel. I live to what you feel. I live to what you feel. I am the wind in your sail. And I wish you the worst, dear. Feel the greatest pain. I'm right here to retrieve all you stole, every tear and every day you own. I wish you hours of madness, years of dysfunction, the deepest impairment. No will to strive or achieve, finale and bring down. That you will fall to your knees as I crawl back to you. I got y'all on another Lagwagon tune. Let's do it. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. You guys are badass. All right, let me see here. Let me do. So I went and played a wedding, a punk rock wedding this weekend. On Sunday, I went to a house in Malibu that AJ from the Backstreet Boys built and played a bunch of punk rock songs. I played, yeah, they wanted me to play like Linoleum and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I did that. It was the first It was the first punk rock wedding I've ever played. It was pretty cool. And I played this song right here. It's going down, Delzer. CFC the D, my friends are men and melt away. Will I grow up inside? Won't ever happen to me. The city sides, the business times. I can see them, where are you? Bye for now. Didn't mean to let you down. Didn't mean to drive you away. Bye for now. Now that you're not around, so many things I'd like to say. See what I think. Have I found the missing link? The piece that holds us together. If I had my way, I'd hear you say that it's okay. Friendship should last forever. Bye for now. Didn't mean to let you down. Didn't mean to drive you away. Bye for now. Now that you're not around, so many things I'd like to say. Didn't mean to let you down. 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 Never meant to let you down. Didn't mean to let you down. Oh yeah, Cat. Things are changing. So I usually like to start it. Appreciate you, Alana. I usually like to start the stream before 8 now, and then like to actually be on by 8. I think I was on like 8:05 or maybe 8:10 tonight. I think that was my third song or something like that. Thank you, Kat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for being in here. And I'm actually going to continue with a little bit more Lagwagon. Would it make you feel much better if it was you against the world? If you were an alien, if it were conspiracy? Would it hurt to live in comfort if you found someone to trust? If you knew that you were with us, if we shared a common goal? But you will isolate, alienate. No one can appreciate the poor misunderstood. Can you see that I don't care? Do you ever stop to listen? You are martyred for your pride. Does it make you feel much better when you are an alien? But you will isolate, alienate. No one can appreciate the poor misunderstood. Can you see that? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Let me see if I can do that. Can you see that? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care any. I don't care anymore. Ba 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 na 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 na. All right, let me go back to the, let me see here. All right, here we go. Oh, excuse me. Already here now, already done. Combining good laps, dancing with none. White is for so dumb, blue is for numb. Yellow the streaks on their backs, we all step in line. I'm just a rock under the footprints of strangers. All I need, all I know. This one's for Jimmy, two more for me. Something to sell yourself, solves you of your own accidental. Pardon the repeated fenders tall. They missed the last week's wake. It's called find yourself here now. Dance the collapse. Those aging children, they all know the steps. I'm just a bug under the rock, under the heap. Absence under the gray, under the grief. Absence under the myth, under the meek. Absence under courage, under caring. Absence understudy, understudy. Absence understudy, understudy. Absence. Let me try that last part again. Understudy, understudy. Absence. Without doing it raspy. Absence or absence. Absence or absence. I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna feel it out every time I do that one. Look at a little rock block of Lagwagon coming at y'all. Nothing but Lagwagon. All Lagwagon all the time. They have enough albums. They should have their own radio station. It's just all Lagwagon. They could probably do that. Have a little internet station of their own music only. I'd listen. Come on, try to go easy. We can do anything, anything, anything. Come on, we got it covered. We can stop anytime, anytime, anytime. Come on, it's just a party. Let's go to party town, and then we can party down. Come on, check out my party at. My name is Randall, I wrote you this song. Can't you see that all we need is one night to release this? Bound to be the last in all of history. Come on, raise your glass to the sky. Drink to this solid grace. Holding days, whatever. Just wanna get better, go. Not be a bummer. Look at this summer day. The sun is rising once again. Yeah! Can we have just one night without all this self-destruction? I just love my husband, can't live without him. Come on, we're going easy. It's just a party, time to get gnarly. Come on, trying to go easy. My name is Randall. It's nice to meet you. We are always here to make you laugh. Come on, I'm also down to do a Lagwagon set, specifically Lagwagon. So I'm going to. I got you, Russell. I'll get some Eagles in a little bit here. I'm going to continue down the Lagwagon path for a little bit, and then when I get on some other stuff, I'll jump on some Eagles. How's that sound? Cool. It's good to go. What's good, all you guys? Good to see all you wonderful, beautiful people this evening. I always love you guys so much. I always love spending my Thursdays with y'all. Let me get my leg up here. Oh, there we go. All right. When you get older, it's harder to pull that leg up. You gotta like grab it and yank it up here instead of just pull it up. Oh, Lagwagon, wonderful, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Great to see you, Russell. All right, this one right here was always one of my absolute favorite Lagwagon songs. Look at the world in disbelief. You used to follow, now you lead. College has enlightened you, and you were proud to be different and like different bands, different types. You ain't nobody's fool. It's like certain bands that remind you of someone you hated, and they didn't wear the right clothing, and there's only one true fashion. And a lot of the bands on the college charts are great bands till they get signed and you hate them. And it's such bullshit. You used to love them, you hypocrite. Know it all, know it all. Did you really listen to that song? Did you ever write you done wrong? Know it all. Know it all. Know it all. Know it all. I remember you and I listened to bands that we liked. Only the songs matter to you. But now you're a DJ and preaching that I'm corporate rock sucks, you know. College radio enlightened you. It's supposed to serve as a means to expose new bands without prejudice. Though it makes no sense to say far but for the underground or the alternative becomes a popular sound. The bands are good till they make enough cash to eat food and get up at the name sold out. And their music's cliche, cause talent's exclusive to bands without pay. Know it all. Know it all. Did you really listen to that song? Did you ever write you done wrong? Know it all. Yeah. Know it all. Know it all. Excuse me. Miss Daisy's running around. You can probably hear her clickety-clacking around the house. Miss Daisy. Come here, man. Happy, babes. There she is right here. I can't pick her up, though, because, you know. Come here, Miss Daisy. Come on over here. Let's see if we can get you in the camera a little bit. Yep. Nope. Just shy. Oh, that's okay, Miss Carol. You're here and they know it. I love you guys. All right, let me just jump right back here real quick here. All right, before we jump to another artist, let me do one more Lagwagon tune. And then we'll jump into some other stuff. I don't think I have the music for this one. I think I'm just gonna have to play that. Bender? What? Good to see you, brother. Eric, what's up? Good to see you, too. No more waiting on him. And you watching inside your rooms. It's official. You gone. You commit for no one. That's when the guilt must be huge. Saturday. It's just another Saturday. Take a step to freedom. You enter, I'll get this crew out. Take a breath of shelter, then exhale to rest on these hands. Liberate yourself from hell. It's just another Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Somewhere in this lonely game of sympathy, there was a selfish dream that makes me sad. Standing on the highway while you're on the ground, to you it is dangerous, it's safe and sound. You let me down. Was that the right song? That wasn't the right song. I'm just kidding. All right, you guys. That's enough Lagwagon with a little bitty injection of Tony Sly at the very end there. I love you guys. All right, let's see, what time is it? It's 8:41. All right, so I'm going to be taking a break here in a minute because I started on time tonight. So I'll just be taking a quick break in just a second here. But before I do, excuse me. Let me get a little Eagles in for Russell before I do. And then I'm going to come back and play some originals for y'all. It's Lagwagon and originals tonight. And then a little bit of, maybe a little human jukebox at the end there. All right, let me get a little Eagles in for you guys. All right, this one was written by Glenn, one of the Glens. It was either Fry or Danzig. I'm just kidding. All right. All right. I'm just messing around. All right, so here we go. This one is, let me see if I can do this one. Let me see if I can do it. I do it in E flat. Let me see if it might be a mellow key to do it this in. Well, I heard some people talking just the other day. And they said you were gonna put me on the shelf. And I got some news for you, and you'll soon find out it's true. And then you'll have to eat your lunch all by yourself. And I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Ooh, my, oh, Well, a letter that you wrote made me stop and wonder why. And I guess you felt like you had to set things right. Oh, and just remember this, my girl, when you look up in the sky and you can see stars and still not see the light. That's right. And I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. My own. Heaven knows it wasn't she that held me down. And heaven knows it wasn't she set me free. So oftentimes it happens that we live our lives in chains, and you never even know you had to keep me. Well, I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong. I will sing this victory song. Oh, my, oh. And I'm already gone. All right, you guys. So that was from one of the Glens, and this is from the other. I'm just kidding, this is from Michael Graves. Anything is what she is. Anywhere is where she's from. Anything is what she'll be. Anything as long as it's mine. The door it opens the way back in, or is it the way back out? Any place is where she'll be. Any place you see from lies and secrets become your world. Anytime, anywhere, she takes me away, and death climbs up the steps one by one. They give you the rose that's been burned by a sun. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Walk me to the graveyard. Take up the bones. I have seen the demon's face. I have heard of your dead place. Fall down on my knees in praise of the horrible things that took care away, and death climbs up the steps one by one to give you the rose that's been burned by a sun. Point me to the sky above. I can't get there on my own. Walk me to the graveyard. Dig up her bones. Dig up her bones. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. All right, so before I go to break, I'm going to leave you guys with, I have a new show, and I'm going to start showing you guys on Thursdays the new show that I do during my break time. So during my break time, you guys are going to see my new show. So Here's my new show with my dude, Mr. Tim, and we're talking about a movie called Foolproof this time. It's all about movies. I'll be right back as soon as this is done. I'll be back. Okay, Tim, so we just watched Foolproof, which was your choice, with Ryan Reynolds from 2003. By the way, he was very young. Very young back then. Was that before Van Wilder or after Van Wilder? It was after Van Wilder, right?
Maybe, I don't know. It might have been the same time.
Right around the same time.
I think it was when he was just getting noticed more and more. Because I know he's in that TV show, Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, and that kind of like...
See, the crazy thing is that when you told me that, I had no idea that Ryan Reynolds was actually in that show. I know that show was super popular back when it was on.
Because of him.
Was it because of him?
Yeah, absolutely.
So he was a TV star before he became a movie star.
Yes.
I actually didn't know that. All right, so why was this movie special to you?
So, not that it was, say... special per se.
Okay. Well, why did you bring this movie to the table then? If it's definitely not special to you.
Well, not that it's not that it's crap. Right? That's why. No. Right. Well, I was working at a video store and they were going out of business, so I found this one just randomly. I was like, Ryan Reynolds. Okay, cool. Looks good. So when I watched it, I was just like, I've never heard of this. Like, this is a great movie. It's one of those kind of movies you can watch over and over again. So I guess that's why it's slightly special to me.
Well, let's tell everyone, start with what it was about. Because I'll tell you, it was kind of obscure. I had never heard of it before.
Right.
Never seen the cover for it. I don't really know what...
And that's what I was... Yeah.
So what is it about? What's this movie about? Let's just explain to them what this movie's about.
So Foolproof as a meaning is there's three friends who went to kind of university together, but then they discover that they kind of have
two guys
similar...
and a girl.
Yeah.
And...
a bar in one of the scenes.
There we go. Yeah, something else.
Donuts in one of the scenes. No pizza in that one. But they decide they have common interests, but what they do is they decide to literally create these foolproof heists of major corporations or like diamond wholesalers, banks, or this, that, and the other. And they finally pinpoint the one where they have every step.
So wait. So they make these foolproof plans. Do they ever execute on these things?
No, that's the thing, is their game is never to actually do that. It's just, if we did, would we have the perfect plan?
And they actually have fun doing it.
And they just, it's like a game to them, and they say it specifically.
Gotcha. So like you would go play Dungeons and Dragons, I would go play baseball, they go play robbery.
I play baseball a little too, just nobody wants me to play. Like, you're a nerd, but I'm a sports guy. Thanks, dude. No.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I played Magic the Gathering for many a year, bro. So, I don't know. I've never played D&D, but I would be against it, by the way. So,
anyway,
bring me to one of your D&D parties and we'll get this going. Anyway,
back to the movie.
Bring it on. So Ryan Reynolds is in the new Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh God, don't even.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, right.
All right.
It'd be terrible. Well, I don't know. It might not be with him in it. It might be pretty good. I don't know. Strike that.
Was the last Dungeons and Dragons movie
garbage?
Good?
It was garbage.
Who was in it? What was it about?
It doesn't matter. We're talking about Foolproof.
All right. That's right.
Talking about Foolproof.
Back to where we were going. All right, Foolproof.
That's
Ryan
why
Reynolds,
it's so special to me that it's not Dungeons and Dragons.
They made some foolproof plans, some robberies. They never executed.
But a crime boss or whatever they call him, I don't know.
Somebody breaks into their apartment and steals one of the best ones, the brand new one that they have.
Yes.
And then that person does the job.
Yes, correct.
And then go ahead.
Well, now they're culpable for robbery. And he comes along and goes, by the way, your plan was amazing. Here's
this
your
mob
pay.
boss guy.
The mob boss guy.
Who stole their plans, obviously.
And he goes, now I need you for a bigger job.
Spoiler alert. Post-spoiler alert. Let's just put it that way. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. So I need you for a bigger job. And then they're like, what the hell? No. And he goes, okay, I'll just take your plans with all your fingerprints on it to the police, etc., etc. So you put two and two together, they obviously go do the job.
All right.
It's just a fun ride. There's certain specific reasons why, as a movie, I like it, though.
So it did have kind of an Ocean 11 vibe to it, where like the bad guy or was that Ocean's 12? Which one was it? I don't remember. But it was like the bad guy's like, oh well, I got you. Now you have to go do a robbery for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was that type of thing, you know. And these people had never actually done one because it was just a game to them.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So they're like actually just playing Dungeons and Dragons. They're not actually dragon slayers.
Right.
So if you ask these people who are just Dungeons and Dragons players, if they ask you
like
to go
legit,
and slay a legit dragon out there,
I probably could, but but the reason why I say that is because, you know, if I know it so well, and that's the cool thing about these movies, they show them literally training, and they add the comedy, and they're like, yeah, you got 1 minute to get down this hallway, so like, you know, Ryan Reynolds is running back and forth
right, yeah.
to test how long is this hallway.
Yes,
And so it's like they get the training, you know, lock picking and all this stuff. They just go through the full gamut. So they're pretty much like, well, we're foolproof. Like, we can do this. That's what we've been basically studying for these past
gotta hold
years.
my breath for a certain amount of time to be able to do this, whatever, part of the robbery or whatever. Mm-hmm. So they actually train themselves to do it. I forgot about that aspect of it, that they actually have to, like, they actually been training themselves to do these things physically as well, but they never actually fully execute.
Right. They always stop before the, like, say, the night of. So, you know, the difference between a thief and a robber. A robber will mug you, take your wallet, but a thief is literally going to empty your whole bank account out, make you destitute, etc., but he's going to take months or if not years. Such the difference, you know. That's
gotcha.
Crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
What did you think of it?
I liked it. So it's a fun ride, but at the same time, like, I found myself trying to figure out what was going to happen. You know what I mean? As an audience member, you're like, where is this going? Where is this going? You know? And I will say that they did some things really well with that, keeping you on your toes. As predictable as I expected it to be in certain parts, it actually subverted my expectations. And one of the biggest parts at the end subverted my expectations altogether. So
nice.
That really actually... So, like you said earlier, it did its job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It absolutely did its job. And I enjoyed it. You know, I would definitely watch it again. You know, have a couple people over on a fun night, have some pizza, and just pop it on.
And that's why I liked it.
Very fun film.
Didn't know what it was going in, then watched it. But the things that I did like about it were certain character quirks. Like, for instance, or reasons why the director did a shot or something. So, for instance, when Ryan Reynolds is like hyper-focused, they zoom in, extreme close-up on his eyes. And they don't just do it once. They do it a few times. And I love when they do that. Because in some movies, they have this like really cool moment for a character. Like, oh, I really dig what this character's doing. And it's just one time. And And you're like, oh, that's dumb. He could have done it there, and it would have been so like, you know, like hyper-focused. Yeah. But they do that with every character, so every character's different, but they fit their place proper, and it's just, I don't know, I just thought it was a good kind of a team comedy, team movie, and character development. The arcs worked. Yeah, it was good action comedy. Yeah. Kind of an adventure comedy, you know? That's a better way, I think, and more of adventure comedy is a better way to put it. You know, there was a lightheartedness to it. Definitely. That didn't take itself too serious. And especially you can gauge that in the fact that, like, main characters never actually did one of the robberies until they were forced to do one of the robberies. You know, and that's kind of where. And even they play off of that teasing, like, what if we do? Why don't we go do more? Right. But then they use that to their advantage in certain situations. It was a smart movie too. Yes. And I will say, at the beginning, I wasn't fully. I was like, wait, they plan these robberies and then they don't do them? Oh yeah, right. I was like, what is happening? You know what I mean? So that in itself seemed like a bit of a crazy premise to me, but it was fun. Like I said, it was super fun, and I mean, maybe it's not my idea of like what I would do for fun, but then again, like, what's that sport in the Olympics that they do where they curling? Oh yeah. I also don't enjoy curling either. Right. So, you know, so I'm planning a robbery. Maybe it's an Olympic sport. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. But that's speaking of that, though. Speaking to that. That's what almost made it better, because if they were robbers, then it's kind of like, okay, they're just going to rob something. And it would have been a predictable... More predictable, You're absolutely predictable. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I liked it. I thought the dynamic between the characters was cool, too. Yes. You know, I mean, there
they played it very, very well. Like, the dynamic of the movie played really well within the dynamic of the characters played really well within the dynamic of the movie itself.
Yes. There's consistency, and that's what I like the director. He was the writer, so I think he had this in the back of his mind, like the reasons why. There's consistencies to everything. And there's like little foreshadowings to other things.
And just like I was saying before, too, like, just as far as a blanket kind of consistency observation goes, one of the things that I appreciated about it is that there was drama in between the main characters, but the movie itself had this like overtone of lightheartedness, and even as tense as it got between the characters, that still played. It still was like not so like, it wasn't so like off balance. The characters, that the drama between the characters didn't set the movie off balance and have like a negative tone.
Kind of like in some, it's like in some movies, you'll have the appearance of a threat, but then you look at it and you go, they're not gonna die.
Right.
Whereas this one, you're like, no, they very well could. Right. They very well could go to prison. They very well could, get shot or whatever could happen. But they play to that kind of way that, it's more of a lighthearted, like the Goonies or something, adventure story.
Right, exactly. And exactly. And that's why it would be more of an adventure comedy.
Definitely.
And more of like one of those types of like an Indiana Jones type of a feel. And I don't want to like, throw it in there with that.
No, God.
But all I'm saying is that it had that lighthearted feel. It had that playful, yet, hey, there's consequences here, but we're playful, we're just going to have a good okay.
Like, my thing is, though, in a way, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I get it. You got like Raiders of the Lost Ark, probably one of the greatest movies.
I'm going to make two comparisons here.
Yeah.
Night and Day, Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz.
Okay.
A movie that was a lot of adventure, but it didn't take itself too seriously. It was cheeky and funny, and it played on it. This Means War with Tom Hardy and Chris Pine. Chris Pine. Those two movies, very, very reminiscent, are very in the same vein. If you like those movies, you'll like Foolproof.
Nice.
It's that type of fun action adventure, doesn't take itself too seriously, throws just the right amount of comedy in.
And so my question, though, is I was gonna say is
sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
No, I totally agree.
I still want to forget. Sorry.
No, that's fine. We're talking about the same thing. So, but the idea is like to compare, say, this one to a Raiders of the Lost Ark, which also has that adventure. It has comedy. It does have a little more terror, maybe.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah, that Kali Ma Shakti day fucked me up when I was a kid.
Right. But like, why do we hail that one compared to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me think like. Because this was an enjoyable movie. I'll watch this multiple times. Yeah. Just like I'll watch that.
It's a definite
multiple times. So,
absolutely.
But there's got to be something. It's so weird to think about. Maybe it's the cinematography. Maybe something's just not right. But I was like, but this one, it got a kind of a poor rating, pretty average. But like, I was like, why?
It was an indie film. I mean, it just wasn't. It wasn't a studio movie. I mean,
and so because they got Ryan Reynolds is in it, he was just getting into stardom, probably. You know what I mean?
That was funny.
But because he's just a good actor. So
it was a solid film, dude. Yeah, I would definitely watch again.
Nice.
All right, so what were some of your favorite moments in this movie? You brought it to me. It's it's something something a little special to you, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Foolproof and Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, it's Dungeons and Dragons is foolproof.
There you go.
I
didn't expect that.
Yeah, there you go. I kind of hit on it before with the director and how his continuity of character and like, for instance, the close-ups of Ryan Reynolds when he's focusing, or he did this little character thing and when he's telling somebody not to be stupid, he goes, think, and he puts his hand to his head. He doesn't just do it once, he does it multiple times.
Yeah, it develops a character.
It develops,
consistency.
Or the one guy smokes and he has a bad lighter, you know what I mean? Or they have a car and it's terrible.
Right.
So it always breaks down.
And you got the key. You play the same thing.
Yeah, and you get this key phrase, nice effing car, Rob, But I think that's one of the things that I like the most about it. They have that continuity and that character quirk that they're always going to do. You're guaranteed, he's going to do this. Oh, he's going to do this. And it just hits.
Because you know the character.
You know the character.
Right.
And then you decide, like, you're developing, or you're, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? You're kind of connecting more with
and that's what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. And that leads to more of a relationship with the character, more of a investment in the character, and to be able to go, oh, I'm going to be relating to this character, whether it's the girl, whether it's Ryan Reynolds, whether it's the mob boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to relate to whatever character you're going to relate to. But here's the thing. You have to develop these characters enough before you jump right into story. See, that's the problem. Here's I have an issue with some movies that are out currently, and I'll tell you, there are certain movies that do that that don't do that don't throw you into a story and you care about none of the characters.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're supposed to be which character you're supposed to be following, which character is are you supposed to care if they die or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all kinds of movies like that. Now, I will say that what you said here with the character development, that leads to a positive relationship between the audience member and the movie. It leads to this positive relationship that I'm invested now because I got to know this character. They took 15 minutes of their time to make an entertaining introduction to these characters.
Yes.
Enough so that, man, like, I feel for them.
Yeah.
I'm ready to invest.
If something bad happens,
I'm ready to invest in their plight.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, this movie did have that. And what you said about your favorite parts, your favorite aspects of this movie, definitely lend to a more of a relatable aspect for most people who are going to watch this movie.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
As a filmmaker or whatever, I think so, but maybe I'm wrong in part. But
I think you make a good. I'm just going off what you said and adding to that and saying that you make a good point. I think you make a really good point. I actually specifically liked the mob boss. Yeah. I did like his character a lot. I can't remember the actor's name who played him. He's in a lot of stuff. Really if you see it, you'll know. But
great actor.
He's always good. Oh, you know what I mean? He's consistent. You know. And then the other guy in Ryan Reynolds' crew, he played the kind of like
the hacker,
kind of the loner. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like kind of the one who was like shunned by the group almost, or felt. Yes. He was shunned by the group, you know what I mean? Like, they played it well. Definitely. You know, and I thought that was one of my favorite parts of the movie that I liked. Was him. I actually really liked him. I really enjoyed his character when he started to become loyal to the mob boss and stuff. I was like, yeah, dude, like, this guy's on his game. And I started like you just said, it became a consistency. Like, dude, you're gonna keep trusting this fucking guy. He's showing you he's on the other side now. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Right. You know what I mean? Like, it led to that almost. You know, it's cool because you can play that both ways. You can play that to where, that's enjoyable to see our favorite characters do these things that we know they're capable of. But it's also can be like, it can play to a frustration aspect. Why are you doing that? Yes, like, and not just the good guys, but the bad guy. You can see the good guy turning bad, and you're like, you can see that he's doing this, what I mean, over and over, and he's now developing his own consistent, character traits. And there's an arc there, that I enjoyed very much. That I personally enjoyed his, transition from good guy to bad guy, and that's what really
movies, they don't have that.
And here's the thing, that I told you that the end was very unexpected to me. Yeah. A large part of that was because I was invested in that guy. Oh wow. In that guy's character. Because I felt that way at times. Like when I've had close friends and I felt like, man, like I'm the odd man out here, you know what I mean? And then you see this, and like I said, you kind of you feel this like, oh wow, fuck, am I rooting for this guy to like be on the bad guys team now? Like fuck, and then the end comes and it totally led me down a road, took me down a road. It literally will make you feel for that guy. There's 2 or 3 times in that movie that like he sees something and you feel for him. Like you have a legitimate like sympathy, empathy for what he's going through. Filmmaker does a good job of lending that to you instead of just having it pass by. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think that his character arc, his character, and the exposition at the end that included him was my favorite part of the movie. I think his storyline, was my favorite part of that movie. Nice. Other than the simple premise itself, of the fact that they didn't do the robberies, that was interesting enough to go, what is this movie going
Yeah, right.
What? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and it was really, that was what initially interested me, other than the comedy and the dynamics, with the story itself kind of moving forward. But just the simple aspects of that storyline itself, how these people get together and they do these, and they train for them,
right.
You know what I mean? And they never do them, that in itself was super interesting. And, characters were great. Ryan Reynolds put on a good show, like always, but there were really good things about this movie, I
was thinking that's one that could get a sequel. Nobody would remember the first one, but kind of makes
right. That it'd be funny too, because
nowadays, 20 years later,
there are like stories like that like have sequels, and that has like a very unknown prequel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, going through all of that, establishing character continuity of the director, I mean, I would say that's slightly reason enough. It works as a good film.
That's right.
Is there anything else you can think of that? I compared it to like say a Raiders of the Lost Ark or something like that, and you're like, well, this was just as enjoyable, or like the Goonies or something. But right. Is there a reason? Is it because Donner was involved with the Goonies and Spielberg, and it just?
Here's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not. It's nowhere near as iconic as the Goonies or Indiana Jones or things like that. That's why. That's more along the lines of why I brought up the This Means War and the Night and Day one, because those are less iconic movies.
Yeah.
They kind of fly under the radar. Both films kind of flew under the radar. They weren't huge studio.
Sure.
They didn't market them to holy hell. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't giant blockbusters. I mean, they were big enough. They were in the theaters. I saw at least This Means War in a theater.
Sure.
And I don't know. I don't remember seeing Night and Day in the theater. But all I'm saying is it had those aspects.
That makes sense.
Without being iconic, because it was an indie film, and it really didn't. I mean, really, to be honest with you, it was just a fun little indie movie. It was a fun indie movie that really worked. And here's why I think it worked as a film overall. Because all of the little things they did right, and that added up to one big correct thing that you watched.
Nice.
So they did all of the little things right. Like we said, we talked about the character consistencies. They talked about building the characters out.
Right.
We talked about the cool story and the cool aspects of story. You know what I'm saying? Like with the way that they do these things, and they don't actually commit these robberies. To the way it develops, and to where they got their own stuff stolen, and all the everything from story to the acting.
Yes.
Young Ryan Reynolds being funny, to the characters being great dynamic, to, like I said, all these little things that they did right added up to a movie that worked. Added up to a movie that completely worked. So from everything you see there, even the technically sound stuff that you see, because it's a technically sound movie too.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. I didn't see one thing or hear one thing that took me out of this movie. Sound was on point.
Yeah.
Filming was, cinematography, some of the camera angles were choice.
Yeah.
I thought were fantastic. You know what I mean? Like I said,
bad.
that's why I said they did everything, all the little things they did right.
Brilliant.
In an indie film, if you do that in an indie film, especially like this, and you get good actors and a good story, those were some of the things they did right. Good story, good actors.
Sense. That makes absolute sense.
So for me, that's why it worked as a movie.
The funny thing is, and this is going to be a pun, but I think Indiana Jones was also an indie film in a way.
Right. Technically, it was an indie film.
Sorry.
No worries. All right, so what did you think of Dungeons and Dragons? I mean,
that movie's
I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm gonna watch Dungeons and Dragons and let Tim know if it's as bad as he thinks it is.
It's terrible.
What did you guys think of Foolproof? Let us know in the comments. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. When the power is turning and you're walking Go kill that interview tomorrow, Russell. Just imagine we're all sitting right next to you in the interview room, smoking joints and blowing them in the boss's face. I'm just kidding. All right. We love you, brother. Have a good one, dude. I know you, I can feel you with a grain of salt. It's more than empty dreams and promises. It's not affecting me no more. When all I say to you is dead and gone. Won't be feeling me no more. I know you, I can feel you with a grain of salt. When you're not looking at me, I feel so small. And all those strings of all our memories, it used to be alone that one. And thoughts of you just bring me down inside. I take it with a grain of salt. I know you, I can feel you with a grain of salt. When you're not looking at me, I feel so small. It's more than empty dreams and promises. It's not affecting me no more. And all I say to you is dead and gone. You won't be feeling me no more. I know you, I can feel you with a grain of salt. When you're not looking at me, I feel so small. It's been a long time since I've done grain of salt. I tell you. All right. Let me do another original. Do a couple originals. Holding on. What's up, Kenny? Don't talk to me. I'm just kidding. I love you, bro. Just come down for a barbecue, bro. My house is always open to you, except for on days that end in Y. I'm just kidding. I love you, bro. All right. Let me see. Which one am I gonna do? Oh yeah, holding on. For Frank. Ah, shit. All right. kill your equal, you're about to lose that wrench. I'm just kidding. Do me a favor, throw a Growing Menaces channel up in there too for me, would ya? Give me one quick second. I got you, Frank. Hey, take care, Eric. Have a good night, brother. Save what you're telling me, I know not to believe it. False declarations from an empty heart. Falsified and taking as a beating. A lash across the face of modern man. Yeah, it's like holding on to sacrifice. It's like holding on to save a life. All right, I'm gonna do this song over again. I'm gonna slow it down. Instead of trying to play the punk rock version on the acoustic guitar, which is cool. I could do it. I'm just trying to slow it down for a little bit. Take a deep breath. And get horny. Take off your socks. See what you're telling me, I know not to believe it. False declarations from an empty heart. Your rule is falsified and taken as a beating. A lash across the face of modern man. It's like holding on to sacrifice. It's like you're selling me, I'll only waste your time now. Save all your answers for the man next door. Opinions vary, but the truth is so objective. So move along and leave from my porch. Save story time for the millennial breakdown. Save even slowly knocking at your door. The clock is booming and complete to Yeah, it's like holding on to sacrifice. It's like holding on to save a life. It's like holding on to simple every day. Holding on to sacrifice. What's going down, Sarah? Brandy? I don't know if I know any Brandy, but I know some other stuff. All right, you guys, throw out the Kill Your Equal or whoever, Delzer. Anybody want to throw out the list? Go ahead and throw out the list. I'm still gonna do a couple more originals before I get into any covers, but yeah, let me do a couple more originals for y'all, and then we'll get into some covers. I need to work out a good acoustic version of that tune. I'm just kind of throwing, just throwing it at the wall and see what works for now. So, let me see. All right, let me get another original in here. All right. Here's one I wrote quite a while ago. We need a little more love, just to sprinkle. You know who should be shaking it. You always bring it on smooth and drop it. Oh, when it feels right. Need a little more time, I need a little more sun. The day's burning rapidly. I want you, baby, to smile just a little more. That's the interest of my memory. Now you're blowing me away. So smooth, you're so right. Now you're out of sight, and it's you. You know you're making me out, blowing in my ear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out. Baby, let's disappear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out, blowing in my ear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out. Baby, let's disappear. Oh, disappear. Yeah. Oh, come on. The way you look at me moves me. The way that you move makes me look even harder at you. The way the light dances off your eyes like a Christmas time sugar plum fairy. Like a needle from a crime scene stick. Like a bullet from an empty love gun. Like the lovely lady who's only leaving it to me cause she knows she's my specialty. Now you're blowing me away. It's so smooth, oh, you're so right. Now you're out of sight, and it's you. You know you're making me out, blowing in my ear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out. Baby, let's disappear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out, blowing in my ear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out. Baby, let's disappear. Oh, oh, disappear. Yeah. Come on now, come on, baby, girl now. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, come on, na 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 na. Now you're blowing me away. It's so smooth, you're so right. Now you're out of sight, and it's you. You know you're making me out, blowing in my ear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out. Baby, let's disappear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out, blowing in my ear. Darling, it's you. You know you're making me out. Baby, let's disappear. Oh, come on, disappear. right. All right. Let me do one more original. Maybe two. Oh, that's my song, Eric. That's another song I wrote back when I was like, I don't know, like I was in my 20s. So here's how I wrote that song. So Warner Brothers had an artist named Jahfree, Jahfree, and he was on the urban side of Warner Brothers, and he was moving over to the rock side of Warner Brothers. Good voice, nice young gentleman. I met him a couple times, and I got a call, and they were like, "Hey, we want you to write some stuff for this kid," and he's. We want it to be like kind of Lenny Kravitz-ish, you know what I mean? Like that type of vibe, you know? So I came into the studio with Guy Snyder, who was a producer, and a couple other people for the independent label that he was with through Warner Brothers. So, and they were like, yeah, we want you to write this some music. So I went into the booth, like a soundproof booth with my guitar, and I was like, all right, give me 20 minutes, I'll come out with a couple of ideas. And I went in the booth, I wrote 4 ideas, like intro, verse, chorus type thing. And then I came out with 4 ideas, and I showed them the 4 ideas, and they were like, that one. They were like, develop that tune. So I developed that into that song you just heard right now. That's how I wrote that song. So came home, wrote that song, went back, and actually didn't end up working out. But I ended up getting offered some money a couple of years later for that song, and I ended up turning him down because I really like it and I didn't want it to not be mine. So, but I definitely gotta put it on my next album. Not this one that's coming out, but the one after that. All right, you guys, let me do another one or two here, and then I'm gonna move over to a couple of y'all know. Let me get out of here. All right, let me see. I've just been digging this one, so I'm gonna just do it again. Joy, beautiful, how you do, seamless days, how you open to my lines, how you afraid, and with a smile, I can tell. Crashing down, and our consciousness goes spinning around. Is the time with your face. Love to see you anytime, anyway. While you're sleeping, it's my time. Lay my hand next to yours. I'll dream of doors. Walk through a column from dark to a view of only you. Crashing down, and my consciousness goes spinning around. We pound. What's up? What's going down, Marcus? Good to see you, bro. Ooh. Yeah, for sure. All right. Ew. All right, let me see. All right, let me do a couple covers for y'all. Yeah, it's been a minute since I did the decline, dude. It's been a minute. Possibly. Let me see here. Let me go back to the songs. I'm not going to be on too much longer because I started right at 8, and I kind of want to be done by like 10. So I'm probably going to get out of here pretty soon. But see if I can get all your requests in real quick before I get out of here. All right, so Frank, I'm working on getting my super chats back for this channel, man. I'm working extra hard to just get subscribers. Dude, I've put up a bunch of subscriber numbers this month, dude. I'm putting up a bunch more, over the next few months. I'm trying to get to over 1,000. My subscriber goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so I can get super chats back on this new channel so we can do that and we can have some fun that way. I love you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to do that pretty soon too. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. All right, here we go. I know, dude, this is a new channel. I know, it's been crazy. It's been hard for me to build it up, dude. With all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a wide night? from the fight. I need a hero, holding up for a hero till the morning light. And it's gotta be sure, and it's gotta be soon. It's gotta be larger than life, larger than life. Summer after midnight and my wildest fantasy. Summer just beyond my reach. There's someone reaching back for me. Racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman just to sweep me off of my feet. I need a hero, holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast. He's gotta be fresh for the fight. I need a hero, holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and it's gotta be soon. It's got to be larger than life, larger than life. Up with the mountains, meet the heavens above. Out where the lightning splits the sea above. I can swear that someone's somewhere watching me. Through the wind and the chill and the rain and the storm in the front. Baby brother, need a hero, holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be sure. He's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero, holding out for a hero till the morning light. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be soon. It's got to be larger than life, larger than life. Oh, I need a hero. I need a hero. I'm so glad that you guys were thinking about that movie instead of Shrek. And I'm glad you guys were thinking about Short Circuit instead of Shrek. Because that's, you guys are, we're the same. Hey, I'm playing no effects and shit like that. So we should be right around the same age. Hopefully y'all are. Oh, thank you guys. Actually, thank you, Miss You. I appreciate it. But it should be like, I need a hero, holding out for a hero till the end of the night. I need a hero, I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, he's gotta be strong. That's it. I was playing the chorus wrong. Yeah, I need a hero, holding out for a hero till the morning of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast. He's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero, I need a hero. All right, cool. Kenny, I don't think I can remember Mental Meal, bro. Sorry, dude. That's right, Eric. That's right, Eric. 22 years old. Loving good music. Doesn't matter That's right, bro. Yep. Yeah, loving over and over again now. It ain't nothing, girl, till you felt the pain. Up against the wall, why does love always have to hurt? Scratches run across my back, and then a tear. World for free now. How high of a price will you pay? Hear the scream so loud, wake up to the broken glass. It's a scene from bad to worse, and many more tears. Can't take the pain no more. Dear lover, I pick my heart up from the floor. Dear lover, I can't believe none of this. Dear lover, give me one last painful kiss. Stick around, bro. Taking time away, marching gracefully into a small fella, rise on making friends this way. And every day we need to know for left-hand pride. Now we are the ones who didn't know. We are the voices. We are the voices. We are the ones who didn't know. But we can feel on your energy. Easy fall from our fate. I wanted a million you be. I wanted to be for free. Lose the pity, frenzy, smoky mountain climb, rocky appetite. Into a small fella, rise up, making friends this way. And every day we need to know. For left-handed pride. Now we are the but we can feed on your energy, energy. Reaching far from my faith. But we can feed on your energy, energy. Reaching far from my faith, our faith. I wanted a million, you'll be. I wanted to be for free. This is a feedy frenzy. Kenny? Who you kids calling old? Bro? Huh, bro? Tell your kids. Tell your kids I said that. What's up? I'm just kidding. Bring them by and tell them to call me old. I love you guys. All right. I'm going to do one or two more and I'm going to get out of here. You guys are awesome. If I did the decline, I'd have to do it. I have to like bring out the whole folder and do like that whole thing. That's too bad, Kenny. Kids are brutal. All right, let me see here. What are we going to do? All right. I'm not sure if my dad's watching. Yes, Tommy. A lot of people have said that in my comment sections of all of my videos. Not all of them. They say I look like Steve-O. I get Steve-O a lot, and I get Christoph Waltz a lot too. I don't know. I actually don't see. I kind of see the resemblance in that one, like with the smile, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. Who do you think? Who do you think I look more like, Steve-O or Christoph Waltz? Everyone, do I look more like Steve-O or Christoph Waltz, or do I look like Nino Betancourt, or do I look like DJ AM? I've gotten all four of those. I got you, Eric. Oh, I got you, Eric. Don't worry. I'm not going to let you go without a request. Get in. Steve-O, the most. Check 1, 2, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Oh. you do. You see it? You see it, Frank? Let me hide behind the microphone. All right. Steve-O's my lost friend. Thanks, thanks, D. I think. All right. All right. Where's the Great Awakening? What the? Wait, it better be in maybe it's under T for the. No, it's not in here. Oh no. Tom Watts or Tom Waits? Tom. Wait, did you say Alive in the Great Awakening? Or. Dude, I need to put that song on the list. Eric, is it the Great Awakening or Alive and Well? Was it that you asked for? now's the time to rearrange your life and live for something outside of your own mind. And we all dream the same dream every night. Burn the world that you call civilized. Did I really put the Great Awakening on the list? Hold on, let me check. I gotta check that, because do I know the Great Awakening? This could be my Great Awakening. Well, how would I know? 'Cause it's all noise to me. Are these words falling on deaf ears? Love that song. Do I know that song? I'm really concerned. It is on my list. I meant to put Alive and Well, not the Great Awakening. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So I apologize. That's my fault. Thanks for asking for it, though. Now I know to fix it. Although, yeah, I can't play the Great Awakening. It's a great song. Good night, Frank. Sleep well. All right. Here's the Offspring, Eric. Since I can't get in the Great Awakening, since I messed that up for you. Day after day, your home life's a wreck. The powers that be read down your neck. Get no respect, you get no relief. You gotta speak up and yell out your piece. Back off your rules, back off your time. Seeking a living to stay alive. Leave me alone, I'm not asking a lot. Just don't wanna be controlled. Times is it gonna take till someone around you hears what you say? Tried being cool, you feel like a lie. Play by the rules, now it's their time to try. Back off your rules, back off your jive. Seeking a living to stay alive. Leave me alone, I'm not asking a lot. Just don't wanna be controlled. All I want, it's all I want. Before I'll say it again, you could just listen, it might make sense. Back off your rules, back off your jive. Seeking a living to stay alive. Leave me alone, I'm not asking a lot. Just don't wanna be controlled. It's all I want. All I want. All I want. All I want. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Little James Hetfield for you. Yeah! He sounds like a metal cowboy when he does that. All right. Let me see here. All right, one more tune. One Nofx, huh? Yeah. You can get a little Nofx. So I just released a brand new video on my channel this weekend, and there's going to be a new one released this coming weekend and another one the next weekend. I'm going to try and put one out every Saturday for a while. Not sure how long that's going to go, but I'm going to try and do one every Saturday on my main channel. And I cut out singles from these streams and I put them up on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Check out the little, snippets I throw on this channel. I try and do that as many mornings as possible, 3 to at least, 5 days a week. You'll find new ones on here in the morning. So I'm going to do a very quick Nofx tune, and then I'm going to show you. You guys will get a sneak peek at this coming weekend's video if you stick around to the end of the show. All right, here we go. Ooh. Crazier than Gigi, more PC than Ian, got colored teeth like Johnny, exudes a vicious disposition, his hair sticks out like Collins did, he jumps. Similar to Springer, yeah, he points his middle finger. Not just a singer in the band, voted biggest asshole and role model of the year. Got a face like Charles Bronson, straight out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not just a singer in the band, voted biggest asshole and role model of the year. Got a face like Charles Bronson, straight out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not just a singer in the band. He'll puke on you, he'll fuck your mom, he'll smoke while off in gas. He was the punkest motherfucker that I ever did see. He's even more punk than all of us. All of us. He should have been on the cover of. He should have been on the cover of. He should have been on the cover of Maximum Rock and Roll. Should have been on the cover of. He should have been on the cover of. He should have been on the cover of Punk and Disorder. All right, stick around. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna play you the new video that I'm gonna be putting out this coming weekend, and then I'm gonna play you the one I just put out, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But miss you to answer your question about pumping those listening rooms back up. I'm gonna be putting them back up 1 or 2 at a time as quick as I can, but I'm gonna have to download them from my other channel, and I have to download a bunch of live streams from the other channel too and get them up here too. I'm trying to take all of my live stuff from my main channel and bring it over here to my live channel so it'll have a home right here on eddiebooze Live on YouTube. So the listening rooms will be on this channel, but they'll be up slowly but surely. They'll be getting put up here. So, all right, let me go ahead and play you guys. Would you guys rather hear the video? Would you guys rather have your sneak peek now of the video that's coming out on this weekend? Or would you rather see the video that I just put out? Because I'm going to play both of them for you. Let me mute my guitar. So I'm not having a... There we go. All right. What are you guys feeling? This weekend's the upcoming one? All right, Eric, since you were the first to the draw, you get it. Sneak peek coming up, y'all. Peace on an angry line. I guess they don't get my maiden. I'm enchanted by the birds and my blossoms. I'm enamored by young lovers on the weekend. I like the 4th of July when bombs start flashing. And I wish I had a shiny red top, a bugle with a big brass bell would cheer me up. Or maybe something bigger that could really go pop, so I could make the gardening stop. Come out to play, come out to play, come out to play. And we'll pretend it's Christmas Day in my atomic garden. All my scientists are working on a deadline, so my psychologist is working day and night time. They say they know what's best for me, but they don't know what to do. And I'm glad I'm not Gorbachev. I'd wiggle all night like jelly in a pot. At least he's got a garden with a fertile plot and a party that'll never stop. Come out to play, come out to play, come out to play, and we'll pretend it's Christmas Day in my atomic garden. I hope there's nothing wrong out there. I'm calling on the room inside my room. Come out to play, come out to play, come out to play, and we'll pretend it's Christmas Day in my atomic garden. All right, let's do the other one now. All right, and this is, so Atomic Garden, that will be out on Saturday at 6 p.m., I believe, on my main channel, which you guys just saw. Will drop Saturday at 6 p.m. And the one I just dropped the last Saturday at 6 p.m. was Nofx, Kids of the K-Hole. Enjoy. Everybody needs some time away. Just stuck in that key all again. An 18-hour holiday. Just stuck in that key all again. Just once again. This is kidding me, your perseverance may outlast my ambition to go home. Infatuation with your dark side I'll be. Forbidden pleasures I've grown to love. Somewhere beneath the hidden North Utopia. Somewhere beneath the astral planes. I've taken residence on cybernetic soil. You won't be seeing me again. You won't be seeing me again. Jumping crumbs and flying thumbs won't help me get back home. Home is where the eddies I've been told. I promised my heart to her, she cooked it medium well, then proceeded to swallow it all. It may sound good to you, it may sound oh so wrong, so fucking wrong. Stuck in that key all again. Winter's broken, summer's gone. That summer's gone. Stuck in that key all again. Just once again. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I love you guys so very much. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed. I'll see you guys next Thursday, and keep an eye out for all of the stuff that'll be coming out over the next week. Before I let you guys go, this will be my last thing of the night. I'm going to show you the actual One Love video that released Wednesday night, last night on the main channel, or yesterday morning, I can't remember. Go watch the new One Love video. I'm going to show it to you right now, and have a wonderful evening, you guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Take care. I'm gonna kick you down the stairs. Waking up, float to